Hi everyone, this is your boy. Now I'm coming with another YouTube video. Today I'll be doing top 10 toughest enemies in the game. And this is gonna be a non-boss toughest top 10 video. So there will be no bosses included in this YouTube video. It was a really tough video to come up with. Nobody did a list on YouTube. I am totally certain, and I am aware that I actually did a quick search before making this video. So this is just off the top of my head. I had to do a lot of thinking. I actually forgot some enemies that with more thinking I actually included. So I'll be ranking them according to how difficult they are and also to frequency. For example, there are some mobs that kind of like appear somewhere, but they're not as frequent, or that the rain is not as bad where they appear. So I'll be taking that into consideration too. Also, another thing, for most of my run, with this run that I'm doing, I mean, it's pretty much done. I cleared 99% of the game. I'm doing a strength fade build, mostly primarily strength. So the second build I'm doing is an int dex build that I'm doing right now on another character, and some enemies with sorceries are not as difficult as compared to fighting with a Colossus slow weapon, especially the fast enemies, so you gotta take that into consideration too. So according to build, there might be some variation to the enemies, man. But let's get and jump straight into it. Okay, coming at number 10, guys, Ravens aka Crows. These guys are so strong. The reason they're kind of low on the list is because you can actually run away from them. And just like you're on horseback, most of the time you're gonna find them on horseback, and you're gonna find them less frequent. You're gonna find them obviously if you know Khalid, or I butcher the pronunciation, Khalid area, and obviously when they're under level, as we all have, pretty much probably you did too, and they just like butcher you. But also, for example, in a high level area around here, a bit like north, just go north and left. From the area that everybody farms, the very famous farming area, man. Near the palace, and you're gonna encounter them here in the Rot Lake. Nobody can tell me these guys are like not very annoying. They have all these like attacks that are almost impossible to dodge. So let's aggro him, and I'll show you what I think about. So they have like this attack that's not that hard to dodge, right? Like, and like obviously this is a very high level area. But like, look at how they have like all these erratic attacks that just like break you completely, man. So without horseback, which you're gonna encounter them here, it's like really hard to dodge their attacks, man. So another thing that happens in this area is actually like there are all these NPCs that spawn with white masks that actually like totally disregard your ability to spawn like your horse, right? So look at how tanky they are. So there's also this like fucking like grab you attack, and I'm like level 180 almost, guys. So like look at how strong they are even late game. Obviously Khalid, they don't have this many erratic movements that these guys have, but they're very strong, guys. Like they're incredibly strong. So the thing with them, they have all these like big attacks that are very like erratic, and like it's really hard to dodge, man. I mean, in some situations you can run away from them, obviously, but like they're similar to bears, to be perfectly honest with you. In like you can kind of like dodge their attacks. It depends where you are. The worst point position is to be in front of them completely, right? So if you can use your horsey, okay, guys, coming at number 9, guys, and I also almost forgot to include these guys in the list, man. So Siofra archers, guys, these guys are so annoying, and how I went here was totally on accident. I didn't know about this area at all. I just got teleported here, and I just like went through like several levels to get here, and I was on the level here, and these guys just used to butcher me. The issue with them is actually they have obviously the melee guys, which are not an issue at all, but the guys who have the bows, which are hard to identify because they're ghosts. That's what makes it also difficult. They're ghosts, so they all kind of like glow and they look alike, so it's hard to identify archers themselves. It's really hard to like actually spot which one's the archers. We know there's one archer here near the campfire, But like, the thing is, their bows have 100% accuracy. Like, look at this. So, you can dodge it by rolling at the correct time. But the thing is, these guys, like, especially when you're under leveled, used to do so much damage, man. They just butcher you. And on horseback, I still don't know, like, reliable way to dodge them. Obviously, I'm mega over level for this area, but I still don't know, like, honest, like, approach of how to dodge this. You can jump, and like, it always hits you. Like, especially on horseback, the only way that I know of is to dodge roll it. And the issue is, when you're under level, these do like third of your health, so you can obviously roll it, but like, especially early on, I don't know if there's any other way except reliably than rolling, right? Like, okay, guys, coming at number 8, we have the sorcerers, guys. So the normal mages, I'm not talking about the skeletal mages or any kind of like bosses. I'm just talking about the normal pebble spamming mages. And the issue is, like, they're not really intimidating, especially like if in an area filled with magic, you can like put on a magical talisman or something. But the thing is, like, if you fight multiple of them, it's just enough one hit from one of them. Let's say one of them just like spamming at you, and somebody hits you from the back, it just staggers you for a second. All of the magic is just gonna pile up on you and they can just explode you. So they're very annoying to deal with, especially if there's an area that you have to go like up, or like, you know, you're on a different platform than them, and you just have to like, you know, go up and like kinda like try to like get him to like to use his like melee attacks, but like they're very annoying if you have to go up or you're on a different platform and you're a melee build and you can't really get to them, and they're just like spamming you, and somebody just hits you, staggers you for a second, and all the magic just piles up on you and claps you. Okay, guys, coming in hot at number 7. One of the most hated mobs, I absolutely hate them with all my soul. This is a visceral hatred towards them, man. Birds, guys. Birds of all kinds. They can be found all over the place, so they're pretty frequent. Their movement patterns are erratic, and I still haven't gotten used to them. I can't really dodge them reliably, like you can easily do with like mages or Siofra archers. They're just annoying as shit. And also, if you're using a big weapon, like a colossal weapon, it's 10 times worse, honestly. So, if you have some looping attacks, like with this, like, halberd, then it's okay. But let's say you're using, like, obviously, like a big boy, like, okay, let's say the giant crusher, right? So, it's really hard to hit them. Look at how annoying they are. Look at this. Look at them. Okay, just look at them. Look at how erratic their movements are. So, and plus they're like kind of above you. Like, they can loop above, and it's like, you cannot hit them. You cannot just hit them, like, you know, like, it's really, really hard to hit them. Obviously, if I use incantations, it's much easier. But, like, look at how, like, they have this erratic pattern with, like, just like, and the terrain gets in the way, okay? Okay. So we're gonna fight this bird on 1 HP. As I said, it's much tougher to fight them with using slower weapons. If you use incantations or something, then it's much easier, dude, you know? Come on, bro. It's much easier using faster weapons or incantations, you know? For example, like that. So, that's coming in at number 7, man. They're mega annoying, man. And I hate them. I would turn them into little chicken, man. You know, little chicken dinner for your boy, man. Is made out of stupid ass, like, birds. Okay, guys, coming in at number 6, man. And you knew they would be on the list. Are the Centipedes, man. The reason they're so strong, guys, is because they're really fast moving. They have their little, like, sight, which is can be used to poke, and they can do these looping attacks. And the worst thing about is these pest threats, man. So they're really hard to dodge. They're very useful in PvE and PvP, especially in PvP if you want to fight somebody. So look at this. It's really hard to dodge, but I can use it on him too. You're gonna get a taste of your own medicine, man. So they do pure physical damage. They're fast, especially in numbers, or if you're low health, they're very difficult to deal with. Okay, dude, I had a similar entry in this list, man. But this, you can feel fucking rage in my voice right now, man. I'm really mad just talking about this. The fucking stupid rocket birds, little bomb throwing little shit birds, man. Fuck these birds, I hate them, man. Honestly, I hate them, dude. Like, these guys, I will never forget. I had 70k runes, guys. This is my biggest L in this game. I was really mad, like legit mad. I had like 70k runes, and at that time it was like a lot, man. 71k, I think it was. So I went all the way like northwest here. There was another pack of birds. We fought in this like cathedral or something, and then I died, man. I lost them. I was just going to get them, and around here there was this stupid knight, man. That I was fighting going backwards, and I fall off this ledge, and I lost all my fucking runes, man. So these little bitches, man, they have these little bombs that they throw. Plus they have this all this like stupid attacks, man, and I absolutely despise these birds, man. I absolutely hate these birds with a passion. They're the stupidest mob. If there were more of them, they would easily be number one. They would be easily number one. I absolutely hate these birds. They're like so stupid, so dumb, so lame. It's impossible level of lameness that they display, man. Like, die. Things, man. Absolutely, I will like absolutely desecrate this bird, gut it out, and eat it for my dinner, man. Okay, guys, so coming in hot, and number 4, actually clipped me, are these ghost knights that you can find, for example, in Castle Soul. So they can go in and out like Lutal, the summon. They have this like swing, then they like come at you and try to hit you. So they're very annoying in numbers bigger than 1, because in numbers bigger than numbers 1, you can like easily like get them, right? Like, and it's not that hard to dodge, to be perfectly honest with you. But like, if you have more than 1, but they have the loopy attack, they can like follow you like very far away. So you can find them all around like the game. But like, you know, the thing is like they have all these like attacks where he like just jumps at you. And then, plus they have these like, obviously like the, you know, just like fading in and out like Lutal the Headless. That's what makes them really strong. And I think the overall a fair summon, not like the birds, but like, you know, they're pretty strong. And I would say definitely deserve number 4 spot on this list. Coming at number 3, guys, the Lothful Revenant. These guys are so annoying. First, they can just fade in and out of existence. Let me just like trigger him, and I'll show it on Lutal because it's easier to see. Come on, bro, just turn. Why doesn't she like notice me? What the hell? First time? Guys, what is going on, man? We're just chilling, okay? This could be like a... what the hell, man? So, okay, I wanna like get into focus on Lutal. Okay, so this attack, when she just goes like with a million hand swipes, is the worst, because it looks like exactly the same as the attack when she just goes up and down and hits from the top. And now she's gonna do the like little like hand little like going crazy, going wild attack. So that attack is actually, if you get hit by the brunt of it at the beginning, it's pretty much impossible to dodge, man. So if she does like with the hands, she can just insta-wipe you from like 90% health to 100% health to 0, man. Absolutely easy with that. So that like attack with the hands is what makes it OP. It's not the fade in and out. It's not the poison that they all spit. Is the attack with the hands that just goes like brrr, like and just like straight kills you, right? And when she goes like absolutely insane, and you can see that she's like mowing down Lutal number 10. This is like a normal mob. This is not even the boss summon that exists, man. So that's what makes it OP. And the fading in and out, especially if you're fighting multiple mobs, it's always worse. But especially with erratic mobs like these that are really like fast. Look at this, he just killed the Lutal level 10. That's insane, guys. That's like absolutely insane. Coming at number 2, guys, Crucible Knight. Okay, so the normal Crucible Knight with the shield, I think is one of the fair opponents honestly on this list. If I want to be perfectly honest with you, he has a pretty I would say like balanced and predictable moveset, but the thing is that it has so much HP, the armor that he has is really strong, and also it having the shield makes you kinda like ideal fighting tool against it, be with a shield yourself, or just use like a bleed weapon, because you can get really destroyed if you just get like blocked once, and then it just starts swiping at you with the sword and just destroys you. I think it makes it one of the strongest mobs in the game by far, but also kind of fair, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think it's like broken in any sense. You can dodge most of its attacks. As I said, you can dodge most of its attacks, and I just think that like going towards its shield and kind of avoiding the trading with it, which is really hard to do, especially with my strength build. I am used to constantly just, you know, kind of like balancing out, you know, getting another hit with like getting hit myself, because I have high poison and I can kind of like get away with it. If you have a faster weapon, then obviously like trading is not an option, but just like avoiding fighting with it head on and just like waiting for its telegraphic attacks to just like kind of get like 1 or 2 free hits in and just run away and fight again is the way to go against Crucible Lines, but definitely very strong opponent and adversary. Guys, coming at number 1, man. You can hear it, man. You can hear it. The Fanged Imps, guys. Easy number 1. The more I thought about it, I just had to include it there. So the reason they're number 1 is because similar to you can put the Rotten Dogs in here, but the thing is they're so fast. Obviously, the like fucking wind up attack that he's doing is obviously not really like that dangerous. But like, look at this guy here. Okay, so the issue is like when they gang on you. Obviously, they have blood build up too. It's really hard to dodge their attacks, especially if they're like, let me pull this guy up too. Let him come back up. Come here. It's so hard to actually like fight off, like let's say you fighting 2 of them and you have another big guy like a Crucible Knight or like a boss or something, and you have 2 of them. It's gonna be like so difficult for you to actually dodge all the attacks, like, you know. And like, especially with the bigger weapons, like let's say you're aiming kind of like on your own, it's really hard to actually hit the opponent. So let's say you hit it to the ground, it's like sometimes you just hit next to them and it doesn't actually register the hit, because they have such small models, man. They also obviously have blood buildup, and for me, they're very frequent in dungeons. Obviously, you're gonna find them in catacombs and dungeons, and they're so annoying when they start just sweeping around like with multiple hits in. It's like really hard to dodge their like attacks, right? Like if he just like goes in on me with like the little like knife attack that they have, it would be much more difficult for me to actually like you know, actually kill them, right? So for example, this guy that has like the throwing knife, there's some that throw fires at you, but it doesn't matter what they throw. The worst is when they just like gang on you and just like starts running at you like with like all their gut, right? Like come at me, bro. So I'll show you what I think, what I'm like, you know, thinking about. Why is this, like, all of a sudden when I'm making a video, they don't want to attack me. All of a sudden they don't want to attack me, you know. So I'm talking about like the like going forward the knife, yeah, this one, like kinda, but you're kinda cornered. You're just gonna cause blood loss and you're gonna get absolutely destroyed. Obviously I'm like mega, like, you know, mega over level for this dungeon, but like this guy's coming like at number 1 in my eyes, like, you know, easy number 1 in my book, honestly. Boys and girls, this is your boy now, man. I love you, man, and hopefully you liked the video and find it helpful. That was just glorious. I was in awe of my beautiful Aeonia rot, man. That's the top 10. I'm gonna do another tier list very soon. I'm out, baby.